Kelsey, and welcome back to our channel. It's early April, and while summer might feel like it's a long way off, we still need to have a serious talk about this summer slump right now. Because here's the truth, if you want to wait until you're actually in it to try and fix it, you've already missed your window. Most firms just expect things to slow down in June and July, but summer doesn't usually create new problems for your practice. It just acts as a giant spotlight that exposes the ones that were already there. Usually that comes down to a total disconnect between your workshops and your pipeline. Today, we're talking about how to get your systems ready for the change in season before your calendar actually starts to thin out. One of the biggest issues we see is that right around the time the weather gets nice, a firm's pipeline starts losing its shape. You likely have a solid number of leads in your system right now from your spring campaigns. So that's people who attended a workshop in March or had a consultation recently, but haven't yet quite pulled the trigger yet. The problem isn't that those people have disappeared, it's that your team's follow-up process has started to get a little loose. Between staff vacations and a shifting schedule, a follow-up that should only take 24 hours starts taking a week. Without a crystal clear system, your pipeline stops being a moving process and turns into a stagnant list of names. You aren't losing the clients to competitors, you're losing them because the momentum you built in the spring is being allowed to evaporate. At the same time this is happening internally, your internal marketing is hitting what I like to call the venue Hunger Games. Because the summer is prime time for weddings and graduation parties, professional venue space is incredibly hard to find. We see many attorneys get a little desperate and book whatever location or time slot is left over just because they had a date on the calendar. The problem is that a bad venue doesn't just mean a smaller crowd, it usually means the wrong crowd. If you settle for a location that doesn't align with your high-value clients, you're feeding your pipeline with lower quality leads who are far less likely to move forward. So now you have a messy follow-up process internally and weaker opportunities coming in from the outside. That is exactly why summer starts to feel slow. The collision is where the real damage happens. Even if your lead numbers look okay on paper, the results drop because the bridge between that initial workshop and the signed fee agreement has collapsed. The families in your community don't suddenly lose interest in protecting their legacy just because it's July. They lose interest in a firm that feels disorganized and hard to reach. The firms that actually thrive during these months are the ones that stay intentional. They refuse to settle for subpar values and they tighten their pipeline structure so that even if the office is short-staffed, the follow-up remains automatic and urgent. Right now in April, it's the perfect time to look at your process. Ask yourself if you know exactly where every single lead stands today. Look at your upcoming workshop calendar and be honest. Are those venues going to attract the families you actually want to serve, or are they just the easiest ones to book? When you align your workshop quality with a structured follow-up, that summer slowdown virtually disappears. At Bambiz, we specialize in helping elder law and estate planning firms manage a consistent pipeline, ensuring that your marketing stays organized and even effective when schedules shift. You can schedule a free 15-minute call with our team today at bambiz.net. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with your team, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update. If you have a question, drop in a comment below and someone from our team will reach out. Don't let the summer sun melt your momentum.